Good morning, everybody. Cheryl here with Inked Pulp and Art Before Breakfast. I overslept today, you guys. I woke up with a start and I thought, holy cow, I'm late. So, I don't know what we're going to do today. Good morning, Jens. I was really late today. I haven't even thought about what we're going to do this morning. Let me think about it real quick. You have any thoughts, Jens? How about, I'm really into using up some of these. Oh, hi, Paula. I overslept today so bad. I'm looking for some of these that don't have windows. There's one. Yay, make a second. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I have everything. Hi, Mimi. I just rolled out of bed. I was late this morning. I was sleeping. You guys will not believe the dream I was having. And it's so recent that I remember it because I was just having it. I'm looking for some of these that don't have windows in them. I was dreaming that, and I know I have some without windows. I was dreaming that I was in England and I was there for a meeting with the royals, and the Queen was still alive at this point. Yeah, I don't want that one. The Queen was still alive, and she was in this meeting, and her and I just hit it off. And we got to talking, and we were riding in the car for some while, and it ended up that her and I were seated next to each other, and we just kept talking and talking and talking. And we got to where we were going, and she said, "Would you like to, come in and talk some more? I'm really enjoying your company." And so I said, "Sure." And she lived in just a regular apartment, like every other, person. Um, I'm looking for some. I had dyed a bunch of. I know you won't hear the rest of my story. I had dyed a bunch of paper, and I don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. It's right in my thing. Um, and she just lived in a regular apartment complex, and we went and we just talked way into the night. And then I said, "Oh, I have to go." I said, "I really need to go." And so she kind of walked me to the door, and I left. It was just the most bizarre thing, because the Queen and I were just hanging out. Isn't that funny? All right, what I was thinking, I think we did this one other time. That one's kind of big. Let's do this one. What I was thinking is that we would make a like a little mini notepad that could tuck in a journal. Ooh, very cool, Jens. So I thought we would just make a little notepad that had, something here, and then we could maybe make a pocket on this other side. do something a little different. What do you guys think about that? Half size. I don't know what an iris is. That a box that iris bulbs come in? Um, yeah, let's. Are those like iris bulb boxes? Oh, just cover it up with paper, Jens. Just, I mean, look at all the writing on this. If you just cover it up with paper, you should be okay. So if I do this, and then if we take this into the fold, (13 by 6). Ooh. Oh, for storage. Very cool. We all get so ingenious, right? So, I told you guys that that we bought those cookies, right? The butter cookies. Well, when I went upstairs, those things were the whole top row. There's probably 3 or 4 rows in it. It's huge. But the whole top row was almost empty. I called my husband. I said, "Did you eat all of those last night?" And he said, "No, I brought some to work." And so, okay, so those little paper, they're big because I guess that stays like that. Um, because the tin is so big, but they are they're big, and there were so many cookies gone and empty, like the little paper that they sit in. So I took them all out, laid them out flat, and I used my cast iron skillet to set on top of them and flatten them out real good. And I thought, oh, I was playing with one. They're probably, I don't know, 3.5 inches in diameter. And I thought, oh, they look like cupcake wrappers. And I thought, oh, those would be cool to fold up and make some pockets out of and decorate. But I came running down here so fast this morning that I forgot. All right, let's put a couple of little paper things on each side. So that we can, actually, I've got this paper. Let's see what I've got. Ooh, this is kind of fun. I have this gauze paper. I haven't used a whole lot of it, but it's paper with gauze on it for texture. We could do that. Ooh, there's a pretty kind of pinkish one. Okay, it's more like raspberry. So you guys tell me the raspberry color, the green, the dark green, the purple, or the dark blue. These are just brown and gray. We don't need one of those. Let's do something here. Which color? A is the raspberry, B is the dark green, and C is the blue. What do you guys think? A, B, and C. Oh, Mimi, we've got the next 3 days, today and 2 more days of mid to upper 80-degree weather during the day, but then it's gonna. Okay, Paula, we'll take dark blue. Oh, I got a dark blue and a raspberry, so we need a tiebreaker. Mimi can't be the tiebreaker because she was one of the original voters. Come on, somebody else. Who else is here? Kelly? Donna? Jens? Did I miss anybody? The dark blue almost looks like purple to me. If I look at the back of it, it's kind of a purplish blue. The purplish blue or the raspberry. Green is out. Nobody picked green. Oh, I don't know. What color paper we're going to use on this project? This is gauze paper. We've got the raspberry color or the blue. Okay. Sorry, Paula. We got one more vote for raspberry. Makes me think of Prince's song Raspberry Beret. Oh, you changed to dark blue. Dark blue, raspberry, raspberry, dark blue. Okay. No, it doesn't. Jens, if you could see the shelves that I have, it doesn't stop. I never need to buy another thing again in my whole life. It doesn't stop. Oh, I like the dark blue. Oh, hey, Nydia. Okay, the paper is for this. We're going to make a flip out of an envelope. I know. Jen says raspberry. Good morning. So I've lost track. You just like bright colors. So let me see what we've got. Nydia and Cheryl, we're going to take this envelope, open it up, and I'm going to have a paper scrappy notepad in here, and then I've got a little pocket on this side. So we need to cover it with something. And so I've got this is like a bluish purple, almost like a grape, maybe. And then nobody wanted the green. And then we have this raspberry color. So let's go back and see what I got to count my votes again. I have a dark blue and a raspberry, dark blue raspberry. Another raspberry, another dark blue, another raspberry, another dark blue, and then I got a blue from Cheryl. So that makes it 4-3. Anybody, any last? Okay. It looks like we're going to do the blue, unless anybody else wants to get a load in. Nydia? Oh, you like dark blue too. Okay. So maybe we can squeeze some of this. Maybe we can do like a blue and a, so now I don't think this is going to be big enough to do both. I just want to put panels. I'm going to ink around all the edges, and then I just want to like put panels in the middle. Is Mike here? I didn't see Mike. I'm not seeing Mike in here. Mike's not here. Or at least I don't see him if he is. So let's... Oh, is Mike doing okay? I thought you said, is Mike doing it? I just rolled out of bed, you guys. You'll have to give me a little bit of latitude, because holy cow, I'm still sleepy. Yeah, the last time he wasn't in for a while, and then he came in and he said he's been finishing up. I don't know if they're commissioned projects, but he said he's been catching up on projects. So I think that's what he's been doing. There we go. We'll have that around the edge. And I'm going to have to have 4 of these things. Yeah, I've still kind of got the stuffy head thing as well. This is a hanger-oner. Hey, Susan. I did feel pretty good yesterday, though. Although, I finished up that nightlight that I needed to finish up for that last order. I did not even start working on the gnomes. I finished up what I needed to finish up, and then I just kind of vegged out. Oh, shoot. Look what I did. No, I think we're still okay. I think, yeah, we're still okay. I did all right. Anyway, Susan, I am so far behind on my Marguerite Miller stuff that it's not even funny. I don't think I can get 2. Because of this hole up here. So that's okay. We'll use up, I need 4, 2 for the back and 2 for the front. Although, you know what we could do? Tell me if you guys think this will look good. We could take 2 for the front or back, either one, and then use this kind of raspberry color since the votes were so close. And we could put the raspberry color on whatever we don't put the blue on. What do you guys think about that? Me, lately, nothing. I'm trying to save up for the winter months, and I usually do a lot of sales, gens, and I mean, this is the only way I make money, is on my, my business. And I haven't been, other than my shows, I have been selling at my shows. Um, well, and I have the store in Durham, but that's been really slow over the summer, as it usually is. And so, um, yeah, do the raspberry. That's what I'm thinking. Another piece of it though. And then we'll put all these scraps away, or we could use some of the scraps on the, we could use some of the scraps on the inside, or as like little embellishments. Wow. I couldn't do that, Jens. I get too excited about things. I buy stuff just because I think they're cool. Like that distress glaze that I bought a whole bunch of, or those safety pins. Um, just because I saw them and I thought they were really cool. And so I bought them, but I don't buy because I have to have them. Glue, yes. I know, Paula, can you imagine for how many years did he say? 3 years. Could you imagine going 3 years and not spending anything? I would be in some serious withdrawal. I'd have a lot more money, but I know. Well, now I will say on my behalf, I don't I have a separate business account mainly for tax reasons. But if I don't have the money in my business account and I take money out of that business account to pay, my husband and I have kind of figured out the bills that I can pay and the bills he can pay. And so I have like utilities, which actually aren't very much, and we don't have very many of them. So um, I take out from my business account what I need to pay the bills I need to pay, but then, yeah, no, I understand that, Jens. So if I can't afford it in my business account, then I don't spend it. That's just the way it is. All right, I am thinking, and we've got a few things showing a little bit at the edge, like here, but I don't think that's horrible. We could put a piece of um, washi tape down the side, or a piece of lace or something. Okay, do you want, I do too. Um, should we do raspberry? Blue had the highest number, but let's do this again, A or B. Blue on the front or raspberry on the front? A or B, blue or raspberry? Give me an A or a B. I know, I was watching Carla's sale the other day, and oh my gosh, I was literally sitting on my hands. Okay, Cheryl wants B, the raspberry on the front. What about the rest of you? Oh, you want to mix them? I was thinking about outside and inside. Like keep it the same, so we would have 2 raspberries or 2 blues. So blue is A, I believe I said that, and then or did I do it the other way? Hang on a second. Now I can't remember. Oh no, A was raspberry and B was the blue. All right. Okay, so what do we have? One blue, one pink, another blue, another blue. Okay. B was pink. Okay, I thought I just went back and looked. Okay, so it looks like B was pink. Okay, so I have a pink, a blue, a pink, a blue. That's what I thought. Let's do this one more time. I'm sorry, but I think we're confused, me included. Where are my letters? A is blue, B is pink. Okay, and I'm going to say go right here just so that we have a fresh vote. Okay, A is blue, B is pink. Let's vote it one more time. And A, we have one for blue, one for pink, another one for blue. So I have two blue and a pink. I have three blue and a pink. Okay, well, it's 3-1, so I'm just going to put this on the outside. All right, let's see here. What do I want to put it down with? Probably, oh, I think I can use glue stick. Actually, it would probably be easier if I put it on the card, right? Because I know I'm going all the way to the edges with that. And I'm not going all the way to the edges with the envelope. All right. So it's Saturday, peoples. What's everybody up to today? What is everybody up to today? Anybody got anything special going on? Okay, there's that one. And this one. Me, I think I'm going to work on those gnome lights, but I'm also trying to really rest because cut out all the Saturday. Oh, there you go. More of your free craft supplies. That's great. Let's see, is that the right way? Or is it this way? Nope, not that way. But I may work on that gnome thing. A sale. Get a haul video done. Oh. Oh, Mimi, that doesn't sound like fun. Being in the craft room sounds like so much more fun. But I need to do some pretty heavy duty cleaning myself. We've kept things so they're not, filthy, but cluttered. I have stuff that I need to clean up because, all right, now we'll put the raspberries on here. Crafting is much better. You gonna try to craft? Have you been hurting again, Cheryl? I haven't actually talked to you in a couple of days, I don't think. Between me being, we did talk recently. Cheryl sent me the craziest video yesterday from YouTube. I don't know. It looked like a witches convention, but it was like not the traditional all in black like you see. These women had, I hope they weren't real witches, but I don't think so. These women had the getup on. Makeup, costume, hair done all crazy, and lots of oh, I'm so sorry, Cheryl. They just had all this getup on, and they were doing this dance, and it was kind of like a chant almost. I don't think it's that way. Oh, it was a Halloween fair. Okay. But there must have been 20 of them dancing, wouldn't you say, Cheryl? And it was like this chant. It wasn't really a they were doing like this chant, and did it have, I'm trying to remember, maybe some drums in it. It was crazy. Oh, are you familiar with that video that I'm talking about? It was very entertaining. I don't even know what it's called. I haven't been to Maddie's sales in a long, long time. A long time. Maybe over a year. Because a couple of things. She sells a lot of new stuff. Some vintage, but she sells a lot of new stuff, and I don't buy a whole lot of new stuff. I buy a lot of vintage, and so I just haven't been to her. That's not the right way. That's too tough. Yeah, I just haven't been for a long, long time. Plus, I don't know what she's doing now, but she used to run her sales for hours on end, and I don't know if she's still doing that, but I didn't have hours on end to spend. And then the other reason I stopped going, so there we go. I'm going to put a little piece of washi tape down the middle, or a little bit of fabric, and put some washi around the edges here. She used to go to like midnight back in the day. I was just like, I can't do this. So, and then the other thing I was going to say, the other reason I stopped buying was because everything was shipped priority. And I don't like that, because not everything needs priority. Nor do I want to pay priority shipping for everything. You just don't need it. I don't care if it takes a couple more days to get here. I just don't need it that fast. All right, I'm going to come back and do washi tape at the end, I think. Well, maybe not. Let me take a piece of that scrap that I had left over, and I'm going to glue it down inside this this thumb. I did. This was a long time ago, and it just, and then I got out of the habit, and then I started doing more thrift stores and estate sales, and frankly, I don't buy. Bernie is good about working with the shipping. They just try to. Okay, that didn't used to be the case. It used to be only priority. And so maybe things are different now. I know things change over time. Lordy knows my channel has. Oh, you know what I should have done? Too late now. I already got this. I should have put a blue piece in there. But we'll keep it consistent. Hey Stacy. Yeah, it used to. It used to be that's all you could get was priority back in the day. And like I said, it's been a long time since I've shopped with Maddie, so they may have got a lot of input on that and decided to change it. I'm going to use. No, I'm not. I'm going to be plain, and because I'm only inking around the thumb notch. I'm not. I've got other stuff. I've got a white border here, so although there we go. I just wanted to be able to see where that thumb notch is. And I've got an extra little piece of paper in there I'll have to take out. There we go. All right. Let's oh my gosh, Mimi. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you got it, April. Okay. Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, Mimi, you scored, girl. All right. So let's make the little paper pad. I'm not going to make it huge. I'm just going to, let's see, we want it to go about there. I think I'm going to, well, actually, what I'm going to do, so I've got that one spot marked. I'm just going to tear some strips here. Where'd it go? There it is. I'm going to tear some strips. Yeah, it's the napkins. It's the napkins that's doing it. If you just send me a note, tell me what you want, I'll send you an invoice. I need to look at that, but I will tell you this, and you can ask Nydia, if you buy something and the shipping is, because Nydia did the same thing and her shipping came out outrageously high because she bought some napkins too. And So if you buy, I'd have gotten them all too. If you buy something and the shipping is too outrageous, Susan, I will refund you the difference. Oh, you know, I probably didn't have to. I could probably just fold these over and then put that other one in the middle, at the back. These are a little bit shorter. Not too much though. All right. Enjoy, Kelly. Have a great day. All right. So that's going to be, you know what? And there's a lot of, I'm going to cut this down a little bit more. Have a good Saturday, Kelly. I'm going to cut these down a little bit shorter so they're not quite so long. Oh, anyway, Susan, what I was saying is that if I see too much shipping, because I do watch for that, I refund the difference. But I will go in fact, I'll make that a priority for today to work on. All right. Here we go. We've got this little notepad that's going to go in here. But if I don't, well, I could staple it and then, let's see, I'm going to put a little piece of paper across the top, and here's where I can use the blue. Because I want to put like a little topper on here and fold it over. And then I'm not talking very much this morning, am I? I'm concentrating. That's a scary thought. So next week, you guys, I promised my husband one day next week I would make him, oh, my tiny attacher is over in my shipping area because I was using it over there. Let's see, no, what was I putting it on? I'll be right back. I gotta go get my stapler. I got to go get my stapler. I don't have flip-flops on today, so you don't hear me walking. My feet are going commando this morning. There's Mike. Howdy, Mike. There. let's do 1, 2, and 3. There we go. We can put something over that, those staples, or we can just leave them. All right, what do you guys think about that? So we brought in the blue. We're just making an envelope thing, Mike. Commando. My feet. My feet, Mike. My feet are. I usually have flip-flops on, but I was late getting out of bed this morning. All right, so what do you guys think about that? I'm going to go ahead and glue it down. I try really hard not to give out TMI. Every once in a while I slip, but I really was talking about my feet. And they're cold. I have nothing on them, and I'm on this concrete basement floor, and it's cold. All right. What do you guys think of that? So here we go. We have the blue on the outside, and then I've got some of the blue here. And we've got a notepad, which I want to let it dry on there. And a lot of times what I'll do is kind of fold them up and crease them a little bit so they fold up easier. But I'm going to work on that right now. Okay, what shall we put on the inside? What shall we put here? I've still got all of these birds sitting out here. Oh, that's a pretty piece to put in the middle. And then maybe I could cut that down. That pink really matches that pink. What do you guys think about that on the inside? Then I could make this another little pocket. I would glue down the pink. And actually, do you ever scrounge up wallpaper sample books? They throw them away. I know. Yes, I do. And I have had sales. I have decided that I'm not going to do that anymore because there we go. What if we did this? And it's got a little yellow in there to match there. They're hard to ship. The pages are hard to ship unless you fold them. What do you guys think about that for the inside of this? Or maybe even, no, it doesn't work on the outside. What do you guys think about this? Can you give me a yes or no, please? And then I could make this a little pocket as well. I'm going to ink this up while I'm waiting to hear from you guys. Okay, where'd my brown dauber go? I had it here just a minute ago. There it is. Yes. Okay. I don't know what this is left over from, but it was in my scraps. I'm really liking this idea of using up. I had 1 yes and 2 no's. Nydia is yes, so I have 2 yeses and 2 no's. Well, actually, are those yeses up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 yeses it looks like I have. I actually kind of like it. But that's just me. You guys know me. I'm a little quirky sometimes. Well, and if you make this a pocket, you won't see a lot of that on the background. All right. And then this will take care of the inside. Put something across there, maybe a piece of sari silk or something. I like this gauze paper. I think it would be fun to fussy cut with and make some, I don't know, flowers. I'm trying to get this. There we go. All right. There's that. You found what? What were you looking for, Donna? You said you were missing some stuff? I'm not going to put a thumb notch in this. I'm going to just glue it down on the sides and make it a pocket, and we can decide to use it, or I can wait till I'm going to actually use the piece and decide if I want it to be a pocket or not. So I'm just going to glue it on 3 sides. Oh, I started to tell you guys. So next week, I told my husband, he's just about out, so I told him I would make up some more habanero salsa. So one day next week, after the art before breakfast, I'll be heading to the kitchen to make some salsa. There we go. I don't think that's too busy. I think especially if you had something down in there. And then you've got something coming out the top. So there it is. Now we need to put a little, I probably should have put the washi tape on before I glued things down. But I didn't, so, oh, where is, huh, there it is. Let's see, I have some of these washi tapes. Oh, this one might be perfect. Look at this, it's got little butterflies and it's got some brown on it. And it fits just perfect in that space. What about that? What do you guys think? I know it's more busy, but I got a little tiny bug crawling on my table. What do you think about that? Yes, yes. All right. I bought these off of Amazon, and there's one that's blue and has a lot of sea life stuff. And then this is this one. And I got all of these in this box and I didn't pay too much for it. And I hardly ever use them because I haven't taken them out and put them in my little ring doohickey that I use. I have not that many, Mimi, but I have a lot of tomatoes in the fridge too, and I need to. I don't think I'm going to make canned tomatoes. Maybe, but I use tomatoes in the habanero salsa. And did I see Jen? You said you want some salsa, please? It's really, really good stuff. He loves it. And I canned a whole bunch this summer, and then it's getting low, so all right, let's get one more piece of that because what did I do with it? I just had it. There it is. But yes, I have tons of tomatoes in there too. But I'll use up a good bit of them on that salsa. I don't even eat it. It's so hot. And I can put like one drop on a chip and then I'm done. I probably could have used a different pattern out here, something with blue, but it's all right. It's all right. All right, so there we have that. What do you guys think so far? It's working okay? I think it's kind of cute. I think it's kind of cute. All right, now oh, you still had tomatoes going. My garden is all rototilled under and there's nothing. Yeah, wouldn't this be a fun little tuck in a journal? All right, what shall we put on the front? Shall we put another one of those birds? Just because. Let's see what I have. That one actually could work. It's got some blue in it. Oh, that one I like the orientation better. And the blues really match. I really like that one. Not a flamingo. That's not the right color blue. We just looked at that one. This is the one I like best if we're going to use one. Actually finally used some washi tape in a project. Ah, very good. How'd it turn out? What do you guys think about this with like some lace behind it? What do you guys think? Paula likes it, Cheryl likes it, and nobody else is voting. So, looks good, Mimi says. Yeah, I think it goes really well. How did you use it? What was your project that you were working on? The only thing with washi tape, I don't know if you did this, but you really need to put glue behind it, like I just did. No lace behind it, just the Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sew around this. Too dark? I know, you like the bright stuff. And we did a couple of bright things, but, you know, it's like we've said all along, there's, you know, lots of different styles. I actually like it. I think it's, whoops, that's upside down. I actually like it. But let me sew around this. Hang on. Let me sew. All righty. Here we go. Should I snip off the... Oh, you should always vote. Used it to make an inlaid band in a pen. Oh. Cool. All right, should I cut off the corners here? Or should I just leave it? Oh, we'll cut off some of these. I don't need these quite that long. Okay, clip the corners, yes or no? Come on, you guys. Clip the corners, yes or no? Yes, okay. Oh, you mean the puffer? Make it a puffer piece? Here's my only concern with that, Jens, is that this is made to maybe stick in a journal, like, you know, in a pocket of a journal. And if I puff it up, this will get caught when you're putting it in and out. That's the only, that's my only hesitation about doing that. Where if it's glued down flat, it's not going to get caught. Okay, anything else on this before I glue it down? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Because I'm married to this idea. I think we're going to keep this one fairly simple and not over decorate it. And I probably should have left one side open just in case we wanted it to be a pocket, but we've already got 2 pockets and a notepad, so probably don't want to bulk it up too much. Glue it down. But seeing that extra blue, Jens, here's my creative thought on that. And again, I can be overridden. Y'all know that. My creative thought on that is if I leave just blue around it, this bird will pop more. It's like it's framed. So there it is. Now, I don't know. I like the white border around it. You can see a little bit of the envelope back there, but I think that's okay. Same here. You can see a little bit of the blue on the back of the envelope, but I think that's okay. And so here's a pocket here. Yeah, I really like it. Oh, the one other thing I was thinking about. Not that. Where's my bag? Oh, sorry, sucks. I was thinking, I mean, I can leave the staples showing. That's not a problem. But I was thinking maybe I would put just looking to see if I have anything handy. That's awful plain. I could put that little bit. I don't like that. I'm just going to leave it. I like it stapled. Yeah, I don't think it needs it. I leave the blue. Yeah. Yeah. The staples are fine on there. All right, friends. There is today's project. A little scrappy notepad with a pocket. And I need to do some more gluing down, but I won't hold you guys up for that. All right. I love it. Cheryl, you and I think alike. That's what I just said. I love it. I love it a lot. All right. I'm going to shut this down, and we are right at an hour, and I'm going to go take my pictures and go have some coffee and start my day. I love it too. I should send this to Barbara at 49 Dragonflies and show her what I did with her. What I did with her thing. And I love the texture in this background, this gauze paper. The technique, yeah. Yeah, if you have envelopes, this is a fun little thing to do to stick in a journal. All right. Everybody, love you all. If you haven't, please give me a thumbs up. And I will catch you tomorrow. Bye.